Yeah, he definitely, especially Bejay, gets so concentrated when he is in the game, he doesn't let anything distract him.
But that's a very good quality to have, actually.
Oh, for sure, like, especially in a tournament setting where you sometimes don't really have, like, noise cancelling.
Yeah.
It's very important to keep your head in the game. Also, you saw that Bejay was like going for a forward air spike in the first like 5 seconds of the match. That's a Bejay classic there. Just whenever you're able to, go for that forward air at the ledge because it can't just kill at 20. Because
well, I mean, it's still R.O.B, so he comes back, but it's not only about like winning, it's also about sending the message.
Right, that too. But it's also that in Smash Ultimate spikes are just way more effective in general. So it honestly, on a stage like Pokemon Stadium where the bottom blast zone is very short, it could just kill.
He had the read, but he just wasn't well first with the timing there, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of players have when they think they kind of have the read, but they're too afraid to completely commit to it, so they choose an in-between option that ends up hitting neither.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was a very nice up tilt.
Yeah, that hit from behind him. Speaking of covering both options, Jesus. Such a good move, by the way. Oh, this could be it. Okay, yeah.
It's pretty hard actually to get that consistency with R.O.B.
Because you have to make a read, right?
Yeah, you have to make a read either to mash or not mash, and even if you mash, you always have to keep into. Oh wow, that Nikita hitbox for some reason completely negated the laser shot.
Yeah, that Nikita stays out for a while, so that's probably because of that. But the thing is that even if you do get the read, sometimes the up air won't kill, so mashing is usually more optimal.
Yes.
But if you can know if your opponent is gonna mash or not by just looking at their controller or just like listening.
If you're a moral player, you don't look at other people's controllers.
I guess so.
But I definitely get the tactic that you would try to do that as well. I mean, you're here to win, so yeah. That's one of the tactics you can actually implement in your play.
I think looking at your opponent's controller is also an art in and of itself, because you have to take your eyes away from the screen and then react to it properly, which is always too easy. But I guess it's easier than guessing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's easier than guessing. Also, this is something that you also saw on Smash 4 with Bejay mains, who actually looked at opponents' their controllers to see which way they were SDIing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's such a sneaky tactic. It's what a lot of Snake players do as well when they're down throwing, right? Because they can kind of see which way your opponent is gonna go.
Yeah. I think that's more effective actually, because like you have 4 options to go for, and then if you know which option they're going for, it's easy to react.
Oh
wow.
There's actually, that's gonna be F tilt. Down throw F tilt is guaranteed at that percent against big bodies. But the thing is that there's some counterplay to looking at your controller against Snake's down throw.
You can hold a cardboard or something in front of it.
Not even that. You can just randomly press left and right, because that way your opponent can't read it because it's going too fast, and then that way even you don't know what way you're gonna go.
It's gonna be stuck. So it's close now again. So Bejay in the beginning of the game had a pretty comfortable lead, but now Antireflex bringing it all the way back. Yeah,
evening it up with that like down tilt to down tilt to down tilt to down throw up air.
Yeah.
Like Antireflex is definitely the CEO of down tilts. He is so good at using that move, following up on it, abusing it, thinking about what
it's R.O.B's best move actually.
Oh,
so yeah.
By far. Yeah. It's like frame 3 as well.
Yeah,
safe
exactly.
on shield. Great dash attack there.
But so far, it's a very even game in terms of stage control, in terms of setting up traps. It's not, you don't get the idea that one and two is dominating each other.
Yeah, no, exactly. But this kind of end game is where Antireflex, I feel like, is gonna shine, because he is just so good at the surviving and feeding off of the opponent's thoughts of, oh, I have to finish off my opponent right now. Oh, maneuvering against around the Nikita very well, yeah. Great beat reverse laser there, putting on the pressure himself. That's
So yeah, it's kind of hard actually to come back, which Antireflex is very good at. Coming back against like Nikita with Snake, because as you see, he has so many options.
Yeah, he can just kind of completely decide his maneuvers with up B, as well as hitting Nikita with forward air, which makes its hitbox disappear for a second, I believe. But it might be if he gets
he was trying to go for that down smash read. Yeah. Unfortunately, didn't work.
Yeah, he did get it in the previous set though. But yeah, that up air is gonna do it. Even DI completely in, which
so this is what you're talking about. Yeah. So Antireflex is very great at making those game finishers. Mm-hmm. Even though Bejay actually, I think he took the stock every time when they're on even stocks. He always took the first stock.
Yeah, he seems very, very confident, very dominant in most of the game, like slightly dominant, right? Like 55-45.
Yeah.
But in the end game, that's where Antireflex is really gonna shine, get his confirms, because his confirms are so incredibly consistent. especially
I also
for Rob.
like, by the way, about the skin, the alt BJ chooses, because the red alt is actually something you barely see.
Yeah, exactly, but that's actually a tactical decision, you know, because that's the fire armor from Metal Gear Solid 3, which makes him more resistant against fire attacks. And you don't want to get burned by Rob's laser, you know?
That's a joke, right? Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
No, come on.
It's the same reason why Super Sammy always chooses the red skin against characters with fire properties.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
You had me for a second there, though.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it's
if that was in Factor, actually, that would be very interesting counterpicking. But different skins have different, small little different properties.
Oh, that would actually be kind of ridiculous, though.
That would be kind of interesting, because then you not only have to learn the matchup, but also the skin.
No, exactly. But the thing is that there's one weird advantage that you do have when picking the red skin, because psychologically you tend to do better if you're wearing red, because it's intimidating.
Yeah, I think that's I think I read this somewhere as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you choose green, it's like more open, more friendly.
Exactly. Blue as well.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not working because anti-reflex. Okay,
it is kind of working.
He should be intimidated by that, but in the end game, he definitely doesn't let himself get intimidated.
Oh, nice.
Running
nice
off.
Okay, 20% lead, not too big.
Yeah, that was interesting that he just ran off and did down air, which was the optimal thing to do there, because usually Antireflex just kind of waits at the ledge and then presses down air to kind of go through Snake's Cypher, which is very good, because if you hit the Cypher, it extends your hitbox.
Yeah.
But running off the stations was definitely better. Oh, sticky.
Super close.
It was so good. Like, whenever you see someone shielding on the platform, the best thing you can do as a Snake is just jumping up and sticking him through the shield, which is always what Bejay does, and gave him some big damage there, evening up the game.
Yes, that was the play he actually had to make, because he was kind of down.
Right. Oh, that up air not quite gonna kill. The Snake is a big boy after all.
Oh, very close.
Oh, going to the depths of hell to try and catch him. Oh, and that's oh my god.
Nice.
So many things.
Fortunately, he had a grenade and not a gyro.
Exactly. Like, I think that that grenade pickup might have actually messed up his combo, which is very interesting. Oh, jeez.
And go again. Yes, that's an easy spike.
Gyro ruining Bejay's day right there. Oh, the sticky.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Not much he could have done.
That's so smart. Like, you always see Bejay go for the jab into grab, but then he went to jab into sticky into grab into back throw into detonate. It was so smart from Bejay, and just in the heat of the moment as well. Oh, the down tilt coming up. Oh, and now he's in a very bad situation, because Antireflex can just kind of sit there and react to whatever.
Yeah. And he's eating 80% because of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to. This is the problem. If you're in disadvantage against R.O.B, it's hard to get out.
Oh, for sure, because
it's one of the harder characters, I think.
Yeah, because if you
nice.
that almost killed it, like 70.
Wow.
Because if you choose any kind of option, you're at risk of getting down tilt, and then you get sucked into the vortex and never come back.
Oh, and a down smash. Unfortunately, not an up tilt he was looking for.
Oh, jeez.
Close.
Yeah, he was trying to get the run up down tilt once again. Bejay says, no sir, not today. Oh yeah, once again, raising groove, but on the ground. And if this read is accurate...
Unfortunately not. But he has a... It's still an even game actually now.
Yeah, but Bejay has a big advantage here in the... Okay!
Oh, wow. First hit neutral enter up tilt. Wow, I've seen that a few times before, but only by really good players.
It's very smart stuff, because not only is that combo guaranteed, you also have several options of it, because at low percent, you can also go for up tilt into, or like a neutral air into up tilt, but you can also go for neutral air into jab 1 into up tilt or F tilt. Which is a frame perfect combo, so it's very hard to do. But we saw Bejay do that in an earlier set. He is definitely capable of doing so.
He's a very skilled player, so yeah.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
now he changed his skin as well to the neutral alt.
Yeah, that's
the blue alt. Actually.
Yeah, that's the water skin, which I believe gives him either more time to breathe underwater or just water resistance in general.
Yeah.
One of the two. But that's not gonna be very useful against Rob, you know. I guess
and
Bejay
3 back airs in a row. Very nice.
I guess Bejay just kind of likes mixing it up in terms of colors and mixing it up in terms of his ledge trap options as well, because Antireflex just took 83% off of that. Jesus. Absolutely incredible. Oh wow, that's C-drop gyro. Very smart to cover that option.
So again, it's an even game.
Yeah.
Bejay had a lead, and Antireflex brought it back.
Yeah, you don't expect the percent to rise that quickly in a setting with 2 zoners involved, right? But Bejay and Antireflex putting on the damage.
Yeah, it's very interesting because in general you just think R.O.B is like a campy character, and
oh, the jab lock into maybe that should have been an up tilt, but I don't know.
I don't think the up tilt is hit, but it doesn't matter because he got hit by the Nikita.
Well, I mean, up tilt hits pretty low. It hits every single character.
Yeah, but maybe
after
it comes out too late, so then Antireflex should have rolled away or something.
It's frame 6, so I don't know. He probably was. It could have also just been that he was trying to go for up tilt, but his C stick didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just kind of have that, you know. The C stick isn't as consistent in this game as in other games, so sometimes you don't get what you want to get.
Grenade saving as well. Yeah. Bejay now the one who's trying to living longer.
I was about to say, like the roles have been turned around.
And now it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's dead, but he has a lead of 40%.
Yeah, I mean that's something to work with because it's still a percent where he can get some confirms, and it's also a percent where he Antireflex is still forced to commit.
Oh, that was a pretty hard back air to go for.
Yeah, it's not exactly safe on shield either, so he could just grab the gyro.
Nice.
Nice stuff, because
down air to dash attack.
Yeah, he's so good using that down air because not only is the great option, it's frame free and it stays out for so long, you can also just throw out multiple in a row because if your opponent rolls in the wrong way, you just get hit by the second down air and you take 40 because down air does 20%.
Yeah.
26 if you full off, or 24, one of the two. It's insane. Great use of the gyro, catching it again, using it to camp. Bejay with the item play.
Nice neutral out of shield.
Huge damage. That neutral is quite slow out of shield, so I'm surprised that hit at all. Oh, did not do it. Yeah, and Antireflex seeming a little bit lost right now.
Wow,
okay!
Nice conversion of a grenade.
Jeez. That was so
Bejay planned that to land on his shield.
Oh, for sure. Okay, yeah, the double down tilt into up air. Yeah, that should be it as well.
No, it's not.
Oh, wow, good DI.
No rage at all. And
right.
120.
I guess that makes sense.
Well, it almost killed.
Yeah, exactly. It's also just good damage overall.
But that's not something Antireflex is looking for. They're looking for that kill.
Yeah.
He knows he's down. He knows he has to play the play now. Yeah, and because Bejay's kind of running away with his lead.
Yeah, I think he really needed that kill as well because now it's going to be a lot more difficult to get any kind of setup.
Looking for that hard read up smash.
Yeah, R.O.B looking like Wally lost in the spaceship right now. I don't know what he should do here. Like he can just slowly rack up damage and maybe get something like, I don't know what R.O.B's skill moves are, so like back air up there. It's going to be very hard. Because the higher the percent rises, like just anything will kill at this point. But
and that's the thing with Snake. Snake goes very well if he has a lead. Yep, if he has a stock lead. If he doesn't, then it's kind of harder to play his game, play the camping game, try to look for openings.
Because like Snake does have the tools to commit, but it's a little bit harder than the average character, especially top tiers. Also, oh wow, the recatches with neutral air, putting on so much pressure. Surprised he didn't down air there.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised about that as well. That would have been like the game.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay.
Oh, looking for the up tilt. Yeah, barely didn't get it.
Escaping that situation would have been really good if he got the punish off of the dash tech, but he crossed him up.
Bejay's looking for all these grabs where it's just not working out.
Yeah, no, but it makes sense, right? Because he's in down tilt up air, up tilt range. And
oh my god!
Completely chasing him down into the blast zone, and Nikita's gonna do it too. 1 for Bejay.
I did not expect that Nikita to go that far, actually.
He just went up.
That is kind of hard. Okay, so Bejay on set points.
Yeah.
Looking for that
reset.
Yeah, he said reset. Yeah, after this is reset.
Yeah, because Bejay is coming from losers here. He lost to Antireflex earlier, but it seems like he's getting his rematch now.
Yeah.
His revanche. Way.
And I'm not sure if this tournament counts for the PR.
It doesn't because it didn't hit 46 entrance.
46 minimum.
Yeah, or 64, I'm sorry. But it also needs a cap of 80, which I don't think we would be able to reach in general.
No.
Speaking of which, the other PR event, Downtown Smash, is also going on, so just a lot of Smash to watch in general. Stay on this channel though, we have Grand Finals going on.
Yeah, it's a very interesting Grand Finals to watch.
Yeah.
Bejay putting all these traps and things. But yeah, it's unfortunate it doesn't count for the PR because a win on Antireflex would be very good.
Yeah, no, definitely. But like, it's just good for his portfolio in general, I suppose.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Antireflex is the guy who beat Mr. R semi-recently as well. He is such a good R.O.B. I would even dare say the best R.O.B in EU. So, taking games
I mean, you have Long Ao. And
yeah, you do?
I think he kind of doesn't play R.O.B that often anymore.
Yeah, I mean Long Ao is very, very talented, but I think Antireflex has a little bit more results to back him up, and
he also has a win on semi.
Yeah.
The tournament there.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
like,
so that's also very impressive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
oh, nice up air coming out.
Yeah, I
So
guess,
yeah, you're just seeing Bejay running away with the set, it seems, because he has all this momentum, and I feel like he had the momentum when he came from his finals, and that first game wasn't the greatest for him, but he's completely like finding his groove here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think Bejay is just okay. He's doing impressively well, even considering like he lost against Antireflex earlier. He's just turning it up.
He's the guy now who has a great late game, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah,
Like the
yeah.
roles have been completely reversed. Anti-reflex seems kind of shook. Oh, that yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that wasn't it. His air dodge had enough
Air
reach.
dodge just in time.
So important.
I think that was like a few frames off.
Yeah, for sure. Like that could have just been it. Okay, anti-reflex not quite reacting properly to that situation.
Finally getting a grab, going for Nikita, barely not hitting.
Yeah.
All these air dodges to the ledge, almost.
Bejay trying to down air out of shield, not quite working, and that that might be it here. Okay, he didn't commit to the down air.
Trying to go.
back air
Oh
instead.
yeah, and that's not gonna hit the armor.
No, yeah, the armor, it's because I think it can take 8%, but you have to do 8% in one hit, right? So you just kind of eat up all the multi-hits, which is very annoying to deal with sometimes.
I think it has like for a multi hit, it has like a few a little higher, like 15 to 20%.
Yeah, exactly. You,
Like
have,
that.
you have to do a lot
Or
of damage
8%
at
in
once.
one hit. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's 8% in one hit. Which, like, not a lot of multi-hits have 8% hits in them, you know? I mean, R.O.B side B might, because it's so ridiculous, you know, I'll believe that, you know? But we haven't seen that many side Bs, which is surprising, because Anti-Reflex does love his side Bs.
Yeah, Antireflex loves the side Bs, but I think, especially in the snake matchup, it's not that good to just randomly try to go for the side Bs. Because he needs to get that Nair confirmed to side B.
You definitely need to do it out of a confirm. But one interesting interaction, though, is that side B does hit away grenades because it reflects projectiles.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know how useful that is.
Well, I mean, you have a lot of end lag, so it's like easy to just run up and do like an up tilt.
Yeah, no, exactly.
But, well, while we're talking about certain moves, I mean, Antireflex bring it all the way back.
No, I was about to say, Jesus.
Finishing with a 2-stock.
2-stock, yeah.
It's now, we're going to game 5. It's looking like, Antireflex back in his game.
Yeah,
Trying to take this tournament without dropping a set.
Yeah, I think Anti-Reflex just kind of realized, was like, oh wait, I want to go home.
Yeah,
so
if I
just
go
win
home
this,
on time.
yeah, no, if I just win this, it's gonna be over. So Anti-Reflex definitely turning up the volume, getting those kills, and securing that game, which is gonna be very interesting because if Bejay wins, he has to win another best of 5, which can be a little bit discouraging for some players. But if Anti-Reflex wins here, it's done. He takes
I
win
think
on the
for
prize
both
money.
players, if this bracket resets, it's kind of like a mental strain. Like, oh, I have to play another best of 5. Like, I have to win again, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a mental thing for both players. Depends really on what kind of player. And he goes again for the
forward
spike.
air,
Yeah,
the
at
Bejay
the ledge.
classic. The thing about it that you need a lot of Okay,
Oh,
almost comboing off of
barely
that.
didn't get the up air.
Jeez, that would have been really cool. But yeah, it takes a lot of stamina to play so many best of 5s repeatedly, like right after each other. Because, for example, at some tournaments where everything is best of 5, I feel exhausted after a day. You know, I don't know how these top players do it. It's like black magic or something.
Yeah, so I think that's why it's very important to have like at least like a 5-minute rest between sets if you play best of 5. Especially in grand finals then if you get the reset, because that kind of helps players compose, helps them clear their minds and go into like a new set. Wow, the up tilt hitting.
Yeah, Bejay taking this crucial first
Bejay
stock
really
in this crucial game.
wanting to take the set of Antireflex.
Yeah, for sure. Like that was a very crucial kill.
Almost getting us at C4 at the platform.
So much pressure being put on that. The grenade might kill him.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice air to the side.
And the Sony game is on once again, taking up that extra credit on Anti-Reflex.
Oh wow, and again he air dodged. And now he's going,
Yeah.
But so here you see it, he's going for the side B, but
it didn't quite work out.
He gets punished for it.
Oh, he put the C4 on him, which might be, he might detonate it now.
He's not detonating it.
Yeah, no, I mean, you want to get a guaranteed sticky, right? Guaranteed explosion, right?
Now he's doing it. Oh, he's not.
I think it might have fallen off, or it might have not been a sticky at all. Okay, yeah, that 2-frame is gonna do it.
Man, eventually.
Good stuff.
I think maybe even Bejay forgot that was on him.
That could be it.
Could be, yeah.
Bejay is doing so well right now. He's a full stock ahead.
It's like the best lead he had this whole set.
And after losing too, like Bejay is doing. Like,
it doesn't seem like any momentum was on the Antireflex side the last game.
Jeez. So we might very well see a reset here, and thus Anti-Reflex gets some absolutely insane combo here to end that stock as soon as possible, which honestly he might get. Like, knowing him, like he knows the setups, right? But I think I think Bejay is kind of out of the percent range for any kind of ROB setups. At least the cheesy ones.
Yeah, this is like above 80%. You're
Yeah.
kind of outside of the range of like Nair and to side B.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you just have to hit like a raw side B, which is dangerous against Snake because
Very hard.
he can tank through it with the up B, right? Oh. Yeah, no, Bejay is
Oh,
okay.
nice. He's reading the.
Yeah, punishing it with a C4.
So he jumped back in, and if Antireflex would have rolled back, he would have been there with an up tilt.
Oh yeah, and this might just be it. Oh.
Oh wow.
This is such a dangerous position for Antireflex. He is the king of survival, but I'm not
that's
sure if
going
he'll
for the-
survive this.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
very smart. Going for guaranteed damage, I respect that. That back throw probably would have killed.
So yeah, just one down throw on this game.
Yeah, down throw or back throw, just any. Okay, that could have
Just
been
going
it.
for the raw up tilt.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
up
wow.
smash out of shield, and Antireflex has to take an entire stock without being able to take any kind of strong hit.
Yeah.
Or a grab.
This is a very, very, very uphill battle against any character, but
Definitely.
especially against Snake.
Yeah.
I think it's the hardest to do against Snake. Just come back from like a 160 deficit. Yeah.
Yeah, at least Antireflex still kind of has the safety net of the reset, but you still want to take it home as fast as possible,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Because otherwise you'll feel so bad about the loss.
Wow. It's looking.
Oh jeez, that parry might have. Oh, that might have been the game deciding parry if he hits
189.
this.
Oh my
Not
god.
quite hitting.
Oh.
Oh, and he gets him off stage to down air. If he hits a down
Oh
air,
my
this is
god!
it.
Wow, and he
That's it.
brought it back.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Antireflex once again being the king of survival, hitting that down air to
Oh.
take it at like 60%.
Wow, that's so.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, either way, Rotterdam would have won today, and Rotterdam definitely did win.